What do you think it was about you and your videos that made you stand out?
Oh my God. I mean, a part of me wants to be like, I don't know. You know, they'll always be like, it's like, I'm so grateful that people just happen to find interest in me. But at the same time, I can't objectively look back now and be like, psycho blonde girl from Vegas with a mouth on her.
And be successful at OnlyFans.
You know?
Me?
It's never no. It's never no. Like, looking at me slaying, we're blonde twins right now. We're just talking about it. Absolutely. But
Would you create content with him?
And then like, I see what
Is that what you did? You did? No.
what?
You create content with other OnlyFans creators?
I do like collaborational stuff.
Do you
but
do No Jumper, Adam 22?
No, I don't. Their show
crazy.
Plug Talk it's a crazy fucking concept. I will say it is a highly.
Okay, so let me paint you a picture real quick. Tana Mongeau, one of OnlyFans' most recognizable faces, the girl who once described her entire business strategy as walking to Chili's in a see-through shirt, just quit OnlyFans. And not only that, she launched a brand new solo podcast called Brand Safe in the same week. And the internet is genuinely split right now, because on one side you have fans saying, and this is a real comment, Tana Mongeau, we don't want you brand safe. That was part of the appeal. So which is it? A genuine glow up or just chaos in a new outfit? Because Tana has history, and today we are getting into all of it. Now, to understand why this week actually matters, you have to understand what she is walking away from. In 2021, Tana launched a podcast called Canceled with her best friend Brooke Schofield. And for 4 years, that thing was genuinely a phenomenon. 130 episodes, regular top 10 placements in podcast charts, sold out live tours. Their finale, their last episode, was watched 1.5 million times on YouTube alone. But behind the scenes, it was messy. Rumors started in 2024 that Tana and Brooke were not actually getting along. And then in October 2025, Brooke went on the Vile Files and just confirmed it. Her words, I'd say 40 to 50% of the time it was true. We did not get along. We butt heads about everything. It's really hard to have a business with your friends, especially when you don't see eye to eye almost ever. 40 to 50%. That is not a rough patch. That is a partnership being held together with a deadline and good lighting. Tana's response this week was quieter. She told Elite Daily, I really lost my peace for the last time. And that was it. September 2025. Canceled was done. And here is the thing, because while all of that was playing out publicly, something much more real was happening behind the scenes. Tana got sober. Not at a luxury retreat, not for a challenge, like actually got sober the hard way. She told The Hollywood Reporter this week, I was withdrawing from alcohol, sweating out tequila on stage in front of thousands of people on tour or on the tour bus while contemplating my whole life. Looking back now, I'm like, girl, just go to rehab. She committed to sobriety in September 2024, and on September 22nd, 2025, exactly 1 year later, she posted on TikTok that she made it 1 full year without alcohol.
I'm sitting here today on my 1 year of sobriety, and this is the only thing I want to do. The only thing I want to do is make this video. If it could help one person, that means the world to me. And I honestly accredit a lot of my sobriety to videos on the internet. There was a point where that was something that I was doing so frequently. I was looking up sobriety and getting sober on TikToks and sitting and watching videos, and there are so many things that I saw in videos that I carry with me to this day. There's one video I remember in the beginning of my sobriety that I saw, and it was this woman. She was saying, if you're trying to get sober and all you did today was not drink alcohol, that is a successful day in your life.
She also opened up this week about her past relationships, saying they felt like a, quote, form of self-harm until she met Makoa. And Makoa's whole thing, apparently, is telling her things like, maybe don't post that. Maybe we keep that photo for us. Which, for Tana Mongeau, is basically learning a second language, but she is doing it, and low-key, it shows. Okay, the OnlyFans situation? Because this one has people actually talking. On around May 7th, Tana went on TikTok and announced she is shutting it down. The OnlyFans, gone. And the reason she originally started it? Iconic. She said, there was a point in my life where I would go down the street to a Chili's in a see-through shirt. And I was like, you know what? Might as well sell it for $9.99. The business logic, the transparency, unmatched. But the Chili's era is officially over because now she has Tarte, Medicube, Jack in the Box, SeatGeek, Palmer's, White Fox, and Peter Thomas Roth all working with her. The brands showed up the moment her image cleaned up. And she knows how wild that is. She told Elite Daily, I never thought that even one of these brands would claim me, let alone all of these brands.
I wake up every day and feel a little bit of imposter syndrome, but I'm so grateful that people are giving me a new chance. And then, and I love her for this, she added, if I ask for Chili's one more time, it's just pathetic. Sis is out here with a full brand roster, and she is still manifesting Chili's, understood the assignment, and then kept going. And from the fan side, someone who worked with her on an MCO Beauty collab left a comment that said, like, I did not do all this for nothing. Because yes, Tana has been showing up for beauty brands at innovation labs, and people who put real time into those projects have very strong feelings about whether this new era is actually going to deliver.
Okay, but wait, because the podcast launch was not even the wildest part of this week. Tana sat down with The Hollywood Reporter and dropped reveal after reveal like it was confession hour. She admitted she auditioned for Euphoria, a role described as, get this, a story-timey TikTok influencer girl. A role that sounds like it was literally written for her. She found out 48 hours before, hired an acting coach, showed up, and did not get it. Her words, my acting chops are not up to par. At least she is self-aware. She also revealed she appeared on the set of the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary reunion, walked through Miley Stewart's fictional Malibu home, and called it the greatest pinch me moment of her entire career. Above the MTV show, above winning the Streamies, above selling out theaters, the Hannah Montana house broke her, and she is not even embarrassed about it. And honestly, one fan online put it perfectly. I have such a parasocial relationship with Tana Mongeau. Like, why am I in tears listening to her talking about meeting Adam Sandler? Because that is the Tana effect. She makes you emotional about things you have absolutely no business being emotional about. She also mentioned, very casually, barely elaborated, that she trolled Logan Paul at some point and made him walk off after one comment. Just dropped that and kept it moving. No context, no follow-up. Classic. And she is now on record saying she hates all straight men after getting eliminated first in a celebrity poker tournament. Which, okay, clearly a joke, but also I fully believe her.
So here is where everything lands right now. As of May 9th, 2026, Tana Mongeau's Brand Safe podcast is officially live.
Hi guys, it's Tana Mongeau. Welcome to my brand new podcast, or welcome back to my brand new podcast. We are so brand safe.
I'm wanting to, on this podcast, I guess, show all of the facets of who I am and the ones that I guess that I kept hidden for so long. The ones that I was insecure about.
The OnlyFans is shutting down. The brand deals are stacking. The boyfriend is private. The sobriety is real. And the internet is genuinely divided on whether to celebrate or grieve this version of her. Because she told people this week, I feel like this is the rawest, realest version of me yet. And she told Elite Daily, I thought I needed to rely on the chaos to be successful, but my fans showed me that they would be there no matter what. That is either the most grounded thing she has ever said, or the start of a whole new kind of story. Because she also said, and I need you to hear this, I've truly found myself and I know exactly who I am, and I have nothing to lose in that sense. A woman with nothing to lose, 20 million followers, a microphone, and Chelsea Handler on speed dial. Brand safe is a title, bestie. It is not a guarantee. We will be watching. And if you made it to the very end, you are genuinely a real one for that. Drop a comment below. Are you here for brand safe Tana, or do you miss the chaos? Because that one fan comment lives in my head rent free. They always are getting on my nerves, I swear. And that is love. That has always been love. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.